I think one of the toughest times I ever had was when I had just got out of jail and I was looking for a job because I looked for so many jobs and I went and knocked on so many doors and I was told no. I heard no, 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 no. Every time I went and just tried to get a job, you know, and I would come dressed up the best that I could and, you know, greet these people nice, but these people still told me no, and that's the reason why I don't really give power to the word no anymore. And I remember I finally got a job. It was door-to-door sales, and any of you that's done door-to-door sales, you know how crazy it can be. You never know what you're gonna walk into. So I'll do door-to-door sales, and I wasn't so good at door-to-door sales because I was just so honest with people. I was honest. If I felt like there was a better deal, I wouldn't sell them on a deal that they had to pay more money. So I would be like, nah, sir, look, I'll just sell you that money. And so a lot of times they wouldn't end up buying from me. So there came a time when I met the manager, and the manager said, hey man, you know what? You haven't been meeting your sales. If you don't sell anything today, then I'm gonna have to let you go. You're gonna be fired. And that hit me so hard because at that time, I was reduced to staying with my mom, and she was depending on me to have a job so I could help her with the bills. So got myself right, I'm knocking on every single door with a smile. Hey, how you doing, sir? Boom, door slammed in my face. Hey, how you doing, ma'am? Boom, door slammed in my face. So he told me, this is the last house that we're about to go to. So, you know, I get myself amped up. I knock on the door, doom, doom, doom. Hey, sir, it's Rashad. He said, hey, who are you and what do you want? Who are you and what do you want? And I couldn't even answer quick enough. He shut the door. I knock on the door again. I'm like, sir, you don't understand. If I don't get the sale, then I lose my job. And if I lose my job, then we lose my mom's house. See, at the time, those words was pain for me, but I turned those words into power. See, at that time, I had to really soul search. And see, some of y'all know what soul searching is. See, soul searching is when you've been beat down, you've been knocked down so hard by life that at this point you feel empty, you feel emotionless. You've cried so many tears that you no longer have tears to cry. You've been sad for so long that you no longer can be somber. At this point, you feel nothing, absolutely nothing. And that type of person is the most dangerous type of person. So I need to tell you, you need to find yourself. See, you need to know who you are. That was number one, which I took. Who are you? And see, some of you don't even know who you are, but you want to be in relationships. See, you want to get to know somebody, but you don't even know yourself. See, if you don't know yourself, then people can tell you and they can dictate who you are. Who are you? People are empty, so it's hard for them to pour into somebody else if they're empty. They can't do it, it's physically impossible. That's the reason why your relationship isn't working, because you don't know who you are at this point in time. See, Harriet Tubman, she had a crazy quote. I loved it. It said, I freed 1,000 slaves, but I would have freed even more even if they knew they were slaves. And I said, wow, that statement was power. Because that's just like a lot of people. See, basically what she's saying is when she was on the Underground Railroad and she was going to go get these people, she was like, hey, y'all, look, hey, I got freedom. I got freedom. It's new opportunities. And some of those slaves came with her, but some of those slaves couldn't see those opportunities. So I asked you, what are you a slave of? What's holding you back from finding out who are you? See, one thing I know about weight. I know about lifting weights. I know about fitness. One thing you have to do in order to grow, there's going to be some type of resistance. In order to see how strong you are, you have to put some type of resistance on that bar. You have to lift it. So I'm telling you right now, if you're going through that resistance, if it's hard, if it's tough for you, you just got to keep pushing. Every ounce, everything that you got, I want you to go get it. After you figure out exactly what do you want, like you look at the eagle soars in the sky. Once it sees what it has and what it wants, it locks in and it dives down at it. See, I need you to dive down into whatever it is, whatever you want in life. So you got to figure out who are you, what do you want. Whenever you figure out what you want in life, I need you to go after it. Go after it with everything you got, 100 miles per hour. I don't care what it takes, because you need to do this. You need to do this for you. Because if you don't do what it takes, then you'll spend the rest of your life unhappy because you're not doing what you want. And some of you don't know what you want, so it's hard to go find something that doesn't exist to you at this point. It's necessary for you to figure out who you are and what you want. It's necessary for you to go after those goals and dreams. It's necessary. I'm telling you that your life depends on this. Your life depends on this. Because if you're not happy, then your spouse not gonna be happy. If you're not happy, then your kid gonna be happy. And I tell everybody the saying that I always say, if you never reach your full potential, how can you tell your kid how to reach their full potential? See, so if you quit on yourself, if you don't work towards finding out what you want in life, then your kid may not figure out what they want in life. Your kid may not be able to push themselves to their goals and their dreams. So you're not only doing this for you, you're doing this for them. You're doing this for all the people around you, and you're doing this for your happiness. I need you to go steal your happiness back and take your happiness. At one point, I felt hopeless. I felt like there was no need for me to even try anything. There was no need for me to go try to figure out who I was and what I want. But now I know who I am. I know what I want. I was running away from my problems. I was running away from everything that life had to throw at me. I wasn't standing up as a man. I had to figure out who was I. Now I know who I am. I know what I want. So I ask you, who are you and what do you want? Who are you and what do you want? Motivation Monday. I love y'all.